Santa Cruz Bigfoot, Northern California, and we got a ton of this stuff. You got to look at a lot of stuff we've done. What do you think is the clearest Bigfoot we've ever put? Is that the?
I would say it's a Texas Bigfoot.
I would say it's a Montana
smaller Bigfoot.
Montana.
Smaller Bigfoot. It's scrappier.
What's that have to do with clear?
And more angry because it's made itself clear. It's actually it's antagonizing the tracker, the cameraman.
Because it's scrappy.
Yeah,
and it's smaller.
It's got a violent streak.
Because Texas Bigfoots are more violent and scrappier.
And it's easier to get a clear picture of a smaller Bigfoot.
You know, there was something that was in the news about Siberia, and this can relate to ancient species. There was some kind of excavation or some kind of thing going on in Siberia where they had unearthed a virus.
Oh, that's good.
And
a virus.
It was something that was like it contained. It wasn't going to be a problem, but
that's what they said about the killer bees.
Well, killer bees, they turned out to be a problem. That was more hype than anything.
Really? You think so?
You mean Africanized bees?
Yeah, they're dangerous.
They might be dangerous, but that's never like...
That could be a problem for Bigfoot.
But yes, that could be a problem for Bigfoot. But that's never come to that much fruition. But that just shows, like, when the ice melts,
well, new things are going to be exposed to us, including this virus. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, and who knows that maybe some frozen Bigfoot might show up, maybe some frozen Neanderthal.
It would be about time. Yeah, more like a Neanderthal for sure.
And what has shown up that's been frozen? It was mammoths. You know, and what I would like to personally see...
Those are the ones that are going to recreate, the ones we talked about in earlier episodes.
Yes, they've showed up, and they still are largely intact. They still have their fur and skin, some of these mammoths, and they can extract cells, and therefore they can extract DNA. What I would like to personally see is saber-toothed tigers, because I don't know what they look like.
That's not something I want to see walking down the street.
No, but aren't you curious what their fur patterns look like? I mean, do they look like lions? I mean, see, the thing is, what I've heard is they look actually like the saber-toothed tigers, and these were in the United States, and they were probably in Europe as well, and they were found in the La Brea tar pits, and they were thought to be like twice the size, bulk. They were maybe the same height as lions, but twice the musculature. But they were actually...
prehistoric. Wasn't everything much larger?
Well, yeah, but these were... Some of them were, like the prehistoric moose or camels were a lot larger, taller and stuff. But these were maybe close to the same size, but a lot more bulk. But what I understand is they're a lot closely related to the jaguar. And you ever see that? Like, jaguars are really thick, massive structured creatures. Sure. They're like a leopard on steroids. They're not exactly the same pattern. There's spots and everything, but they're just a super... In fact, I think they have the strongest jaw power of any cat, even more so than lions or tigers.
Really?
So imagine something like this, the size of a lion, but has jaguar type of strength.
And your neighbor has it for a pet.
Well, that might be coming if one is uncovered